What is up, everyone? JD here. I hope you're doing well today. We're going to be doing my full review of the Crispy Donut Community Chicago. Let's get into it. First, I want to give a shout out to Lefty EDC. Thank you, my brother, for passing this around for me to be able to check out. And I just want to let you know this one is sold out. I did check to get the information on it, and it is sold out. So this overview is going to be a little bit more brief, but I am still going to run through it because Kubi's the manufacturer, and I like Kubi, and they're doing future projects. So I still want to bring attention to Crispy Donut Community because there's some things that I want to point out. So bear with me before you skip over this video or jump ahead, because I know it is the dessert theme, right? The donut sprinkles, but they do have some stealthy options that I still think look pretty cool. Let's do some quick size comparisons. We're going to kick it off with the Migron Moriarl and another budget knife that I'm really enjoying lately, and that is going to be the Vision FG from Civivi. I keep wanting to say we. As you can see here, this is a full-size knife. It is bigger than the Moriarl, and it comes neck and neck with the Vision. We'll go ahead and move the Moriarl out of the way. We're going to bring out the Benchmade Bug Out, which is another medium EDC knife that you're going to see the Chicago is larger than. And for the other large comparison, we're going to bring out the MagnaCut Tactile Maverick. I love this knife. Great slim knife, but you can see Maverick is a little bit longer, but I still, the Chicago is definitely full size. Here it is against the Spyderco Para 3. For anyone that has those 3-inch laws, you can see this is definitely a larger knife. And we'll move the Maverick out of the way and bring out the Spyderco Shaman. The Shaman is going to be a little bit bigger. Barely, but a little bit bigger. So we can see this is definitely a full-size knife. Let's see what the comparison looks like for a profile. This one here being, I believe it's Kubi. I couldn't find the information, but the box makes me think that it's Kubi, like it's a Kubi-esque box. But you can see about the same thickness as the Shaman, and then we'll do against the thin knife here. So here it is against the Maverick. So you can see it's just normal thickness, nothing out of the way. And we're going to check the weight on this. This feels like about a 4.5 ounce knife. It might be a little bit lighter with that G10. Yeah, so coming in 3.9, so just under 4 ounces. That's a good weight for the size of the knife. Not bad at all. No, that power button did not come off. There we go. All right, I think I changed the units too. But anyway, back to this knife here. So I just want to cover this out of the gate. If you aren't into the pink and the blue, they do an all blacked out version with these little patterns on there. It looks pretty cool. So I'll try to remember if I can to throw a picture of one up on there if my editor catches this. Sometimes I get a little distracted when I'm doing edits and I don't always catch it. This one here has the titanium backspacer and titanium lock bar side, titanium pocket clip, and 20 CV. Nice thin blade. It is like a light hollow grind. It's super thin and slicey, and it has the compound grind. So out at the end of the spear point, you have a nice thick tip on there, so you can do some detailed work with this one. Really cool. The weight, again, it does feel good in hand. I love the fact that it's a 4-finger grip. While I'm not really into this particular blade shape in particular, there are other ones out there that they have that are more my aesthetic. And again, I do I think I ordered a Dessert Warrior dessert version of the donut from, is it the Raccoon with Vosti that I think they collaborated with? I think I did that one with the pink and the blue, and then I'm waiting for the larger version of the Hanson, I think, to come out to pick that one up in the blacked out. I got some tape on my finger. I just did a bunch of unboxings here a little while ago, and I still have tape on my finger. But ergonomically, this is really nice. Kubi did a fantastic job on the build. Again, if that's correct, someone can correct me in the comments if I have that wrong. But the box is what makes me think that it is Kubi. Do I have tape on me? Oh my gosh. Thumb studs, really good on this one. Lock bar access, really, really good. And flipper tab is okay. I think the action for the flipper tab is good, but I don't like how this sticks up. I wish it was more like the Civivi style, where it just has like that little round hump and it's kind of like at a little bit of an angle, because this one's perfectly sharp. It's it's only a light switch. You can kind of sort of push button the Civivis. I like that a little bit better, but this is a cool little model. And the guys over at Crispy Donut Community are really into the community, and I like them. They seem like really cool people. They have fun with the designs. This is in no way, shape, or form meant to be like a serious knife. You're not supposed to look at this and think Sebenza, right? They're having fun. They are doing something a little bit different and a little bit out of left field, and I like that about them. And they pick good OEs. They QC the work to make sure everything's nice, and that you have a good experience when you get your Crispy Donut Community item, regardless of what it is, whether that's EDC gear, whether that's pocket knives. And I really appreciate that. And I like that they're trying to work with reputable companies. They're bringing you 20 CV in this instance. I think these were probably like, under $200 maybe, coming from Kubi. I mean, you can't ask for much more. It's a fun knife, right? It's not everybody's bag. I did pick up the raccoon. I can't remember what color I picked out. Isn't that awful? But I think I did just to have something fun, right? It's fun, great for pictures, for the channel, for Instagram. But they do have those blacked out scales, and you never know. They may work with someone in the future to bring you other options for scales if you're not into that. So, check them out if you like it. If not, no harm, no foul. Again, this one's going to be a little bit more of a shorter video. It's just an overview. I've checked out a couple of their knives. This one in particular is not for me design wise. I'm not into the big belly spear point blade, and I would have liked, for a full hologram, but that's because I'm looking for cutting tool. This for EDC is going to get you into your packages. It's going to break down your boxes. It can, handle a little bit of food prep, light food prep, not, a full-on meal or anything like that. So it's going to cover a lot of your stuff, and it's going to do so with flair and a little bit of personality. And that's what they're trying to cater to and start out with. And they've done some more subtle things for other folks out there that want to support but that don't really want the bright, loud colors. And I appreciate that. Shout out to everyone out there that likes, comments, and is subscribed. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a fantastic week. Until next time, peace.